As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.
Congratulations.
Watch that he's not
Jealous,
a trafficker either.
I don't know.
I'm not.
Bro, y'all, I'm just saying.
that much.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, it's
Can
no,
we-
none of y'all are gonna marry a billionaire.
No.
Like,
I don't think I'm
why
interested.
would that even
in
be
it.
offensive?
It's not. I'm not interested in marrying a billionaire. We actually haven't gotten to my.
Well, okay, that's
I'm
another
interested in being
delusional
the
take.
billionaire, being there.
Thank you.
What's up? We're good.
Nothing's showing.
Okay. Here, continuing on though. Minimum yearly income for your future husband.
I put $100,000, and that's not because that's what I want them to make. That's what I'm offering for a salary.
You
right.
still looking, or?
All right. What about you? Answer what you wrote here.
I put 12 mil a year.
Oh my God.
12 plus.
But why 12? Most people would just round it off to 10, 15, or 20 mil. But she said 12. This is a very specific delusion.
We're on the same page.
12 million a year. How much do you make, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't want to disclose that.
Do you make at least $1 million a year?
I wouldn't answer any questions about money.
She doesn't make $1 million a year. Okay, 12 million a year here.
Wait, can we ask how much do you make?
How would that matter?
I don't know. I'm just curious now.
I mean, you can just look it up.
Oh wait, can we? Okay, never mind. Just kidding.
I mean,
Chat. Can someone comment it?
probably
Yeah,
more.
for real comment.
Probably more than everybody here. But anyways.
Wait,
Bop, boom, pow.
now I want to know.
Yeah.
What about you?
I said
I'll
me,
wager.
but I don't mind. 100,000.
Okay.
It's just
What about you?
Shit, I don't care as long as he can milk a cow.
There you go.
Okay.
What about you?
Dirt poor.
Dirt.
That's what I
Poor.
wrote.
Like they have to be.
Doesn't matter. Dirt
Yeah.
poor.
So like
Okay,
find
okay.
on the side of the road, grimier
Marry
than
a
the
homeless man if he had a nice heart.
There we go.
Yeah. I
So,
introduce you to my ex. He's like into it.
bro. Okay.
He's dirt poor.
So 12 million, 100,000. That's not too crazy.
No.
200,000.
Well, but like
But
I said,
you
that's
want
the
a
salary I'm
billionaire.
giving.
Everyone
That's
on
'cause
here, what
that's
are you
what I
talking
make.
about? As if I'm the only one who wants a billionaire. You want a billionaire too. If a girl billionaire, if
I would-
Kylie comes in here,
She's not a billionaire, is she?
she is
is.
a billionaire. Hailey Bieber is a billionaire now. So if Bailey comes in here, you're gonna be like, you know.
We do not care.
Right, but it wouldn't be my bare minimum for dating somebody. And honestly, I don't really care about a woman's.
Well, I mean, it's a
Oh, yeah.
a question
Also,
that
don't
you
think that would be
have.
the fact for them either,
Yeah.
though. If you look
What?
at their relationship.
I didn't get what you were
Yeah.
saying.
Okay,
Can you answer the question?
hold
I'm
on
like
one sec
curious.
here. 1 sec. I'll get to it. So 500,000 and up for you, 300,000 for you, 200K, 100K, 12 mil a year. Those are the big numbers. I guess my question is, what do you bring to the table?
Let me guess. The vibes.
We'll start with you.
Well,
You want $500,000,
yeah.
bare minimum. What do you bring to the table?
Well, I think it's really important in terms of like roles, but if that's the case, obviously I still want to keep like my job and do everything, but I'd want to like, I'd be like the perfect housewife for sure. Like, I want to take care of the kids. I want to have that like traditional role. I know we discussed that before. I'll have like cooking your dinner and lingerie. I'll play my part and you need to play your part. But I definitely wouldn't want to just like, okay, you're making that much, like, or, I want to be done with my stuff. Like, I think like I want to keep working and like, like bettering myself. But I also would want to play my role as like a housewife. And like, I want the traditional role and have like, babies and stuff. And like, that would be my responsibility.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
Chef Dill Pickles donated $200.
Thank you, man.
Einstein never conducted time travel experiments.
Thank
He was
you.
a theoretical physicist. You aren't smart enough for a 100,000 heir, let alone a billionaire.
Thank you.
Okay. So hold on. What do you bring to the table?
I mean, I like all my womanly duties: the
What-
cooking, cleaning,
Okay.
taking care of like whatever is needed taken care of.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I feel like it just has to match like equal kind of like, because everybody's like value. I feel like in a relationship, like everybody holds a different value towards that goes towards the relationship. So that it's like kind of like.
What about you? What do you bring to the table?
I don't know. I'm really tired of hearing that question in particular because I feel like
Because you don't bring anything
no,
to the
because
table?
I want to know, what do you expect to be brought to the table?
Why?
Because loyalty seems like it's not enough. Being a respectful woman seems like it's not enough. Being in shape seems like it's not enough. Having your own job seems like it's not enough. Doing OnlyFans seems like it's not enough. Not
Men
doing
don't want that,
OnlyFans. No,
okay.
no, because there are girls who have boyfriends.
Don't deny
and-
that one bit.
And they do OnlyFans and it's okay, but they still talk shit about
Your
other
list-
girls who
you're-
do
You're
OnlyFans.
listing OnlyFans like it's a positive.
I'm listening as if you do it, you're doomed, and if you don't do it, you're doomed also. I don't do OnlyFans. I've never done it, but it's like I dated guys who would talk badly about girls who do OnlyFans, which is like, okay, you don't like that? Cool, I don't like it either. Let's not keep up with that. Let's not follow that. Yeah, every girl they follow on Instagram or TikTok is an OnlyFans girl, and I find that very hypocritical. You know, so I just feel like, what do you want? Like, I can cook, I can do whatever. What do you want to be brought to the table? I feel like that's the better question. Because
I think the reason why Brian's asking this question right now is because he's trying to show you that you guys bring the same thing to the table. I cook and I clean. Okay, but she does too. So what makes you stand out for this exceptional lifestyle? Let us know.
what's I don't know. What qualifies me?
So it's not the guy's duty to have to, like, you should be able to articulate what it is that you bring to the table. I don't need to provide the answer for you.
Well, because I honestly don't feel like I'm enough. Like,
you sure about that? You sure about that?
I don't know what you need to be brought to the table. What do you expect? Every girl said a different thing right now. You didn't seem convinced, and I don't think any man on the computer seems convinced either. So maybe man should say what they want, and then maybe we'll be like, okay, maybe we can bring it, maybe we can't, you know. But it's not a guess game anymore.
Sure.
So I don't know. I bring everything, and I bring nothing as well.
Serious?
So it's really all up to you.
Makes sense. Okay, 12. What do you bring to the table? You want 12 million a year. You want your man to earn 12 million a year. What do you bring to the table?
Anything he needs me to do.
Okay. Do you do OF?
I do.
Okay. If he asked you to quit doing that, would you do it?
If he gave me a salary.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Automatically disqualified. First off, you do OF. Second, why should I have to pay you to stop something that you should already want to stop for yourself? What do I look like? Your sugar daddy?
Well, I assume you'd be married to him. This would be your future husband. So,
Well, if I'm
your
not
wealth is shared.
working, like, oh, it's shared?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Still, like, even like husbands and wives, like of the bigger status, they give their wives a salary.
Maybe an allowance, but
Oh yeah, allowance. I guess
okay, would you
say.
quit doing OF and work? Why is this not
Why is she taking so long to answer that question? Baby girl, you're not qualified.
instantaneous? But okay.
I wouldn't stop.
Bruh.
Hold on.
I like.
But just a minute ago, you said you'd do anything for the billionaire. But now you can't even stop your OF? I'm confused.
Doing what I do.
What do you do precisely?
I do OnlyFans.
Yeah, but you do boy-girl content. What do you do on there?
I just do solo content.
So you like what? Full.
I don't want to say that.
Okay.
No comment.
Sketchy as hell.
So you're dating. So most OnlyFans girls make like I don't know, a couple $100 a month. I don't know where you fall on that. Just to be clear, so you're married to guy who makes $12 million a year and you want to continue posting naked photos on the internet?
How embarrassing.
Well, if I'm
So you can
married,
make like a couple thousand. Let's say you make 10,000 a month. Why? Why would you continue doing that?
if I'm married, I'd stop probably. But as of like,
That's totally contradicting your previous statement.
my bad, I switch up. My bad.
You are really dumb. For real.
Bro, she can't be trusted.
But I said if you're married to a guy who makes $12 million a year, you said no, I would continue doing OF because you like to do it.
I do like doing it. If I was married, I'd stop. But a relationship, no. Like with outside of marriage.
So just to be clear, the guy who does make $12 million a year, you're in a relationship with him. You won't give it up until you're married. You're not going to, I mean, sorry, go ahead. Answer that question.
Yeah, because we're not married. Why would I stop something I like doing for someone I'm not married to?
Nani?
I guess you'll never get married then.
If you want to.
Good luck. I mean, I'll just say good luck finding the guy who makes $12 million a year who's going to tolerate that his girlfriend is like dudes on the internet. It's going to be a hard sell.
Don't
Like
you think
men who make $12 million a year, unless you're dealing with like a really, really old guy who's leveraging his wealth. I'm assuming you want a guy who meets your other criteria, right? Maybe he's at least somewhat within an age range that you would find appropriate. He's attractive. He's a certain height. He meets your other criteria, personality. That dude is 100% not going to tolerate you posting pictures of your butthole on the internet. Your husband won't appreciate it, and your children definitely won't appreciate it.
And that shouldn't be too hard to understand. Someone making $12 million a year is not signing up for that. No exceptions.
So I'm telling you, if you're in a relationship with a guy who makes 12 mil, you got to say goodbye to your fans if you want that to work out.
He ain't lying.
I mean, I don't have to do anything I don't want to do.
Great, and he doesn't have to wife you up then, I guess.
Well, that's just your opinion, not his.
Shit.
Not him.
There's not a lot of people who make $12 million a year, and these men are typically hyper successful. They have their pick. Why would they pick you?
That's a good question.
Like a lot of women are really good at thinking about, here's what I want. And you have laundry lists, boom, 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 boom. They have to look like this, tattoos, no tattoos, personality, charismatic, funny, tall, ambitious, all these characteristics. You can list those. But then you got to think, that's great that you want that. I get that you want that. And I get sometimes these guys might f you. But you got to think, what does that guy want for a long-term relationship? I know you're looking at me crazy, like you don't believe what I'm saying, but I'm telling you, y'all women have to think about, what does the guy that I want? And if you're not meeting it, if you're not meeting that, you're not going to get the guy that you want.
It still baffles me till this day that most women out there don't ask that simple, honest question to themselves. What does the man that I desire want back in return?
You seem to have been making some faces. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I don't think I have any comment here.
Well, is my position wrong? You think it's perfectly reasonable that, she can just continue being involved in sex work and there's like high probability that she's going to get a guy who makes $12 million a year? Am I just being a Grinch? Am I just being a pessimistic hater?
I don't know.
So that was a f***ing lie.
I don't know if I want to comment here.
I think she does know, but it's the sisterhood. She can't tell her the truth.
I have an opinion. I feel like I have met a lot of different men in this world. And a lot of different wealthy types of men. And the thing about money is that when you get money, you can do whatever you want with it. So a lot of the richest men that I know are constantly hanging out at strip clubs and they're partying and they do want to have a girlfriend, but they want to have a girlfriend that's okay with all of that. So sometimes having a girlfriend who is a stripper or is in some kind of sex work it actually is, you know, a pull for them because it's the toxic life that they're already living. But I agree 100% with you that if you want the type of rich man who is going to love, respect you, that's going to come with them wanting to find a woman who's a certain type of way as well. So you kind of get what you get and you can't get upset.
Well, I think women's standard of success is not you had a short-term situationship with the guy that you want. You hooked up with the guy that you want. Your standard of success is being able to secure the guy for long-term commitment, long-term monogamous relationship, or the ultimate manifestation, marriage. Mm-hmm. So I get that y'all can fuck the guy that you want. There's no dispute there.
Oh, no, yeah.
There's no dispute that he might lust after you or keep you around for casual sex, perhaps for days, weeks, months, sometimes even longer. But I'm saying that that wouldn't necessarily be your standard of success. I think your standard of success is securing the long-term relationship.
100%. I have a couple that they're in their 40s. I used to go to swingers parties with them.
Nasty bitch.
And they had been married since they were in their very young 20s. And at the time, she had money and he didn't. And she supported him. Now he is CFO of major companies. And he decided 5 years ago that he wanted to start having swingers parties. So she was able to secure the man, the house, the family. But eventually, he wanted more. So I think that in life, too, things can change. You can find someone who wants... You think you guys want similar things, and then down the line, you know, life changes because that's what happens. So we really can never know.
Can I add
you guys
something?
speak into the mic if you're going to speak.
Can I add something to what she's saying? You're totally right, but I feel like men forget that being in a relationship is actually a choice and it's not just a feeling. I feel like in my past relationships, the relationship goes by what we're feeling on today. Like you could make a promise and a choice yesterday, and today you wake up and you don't feel like sticking to that choice anymore.
Y'all smoking crack! Something is wrong with you people!
Now imagine marrying a woman with this mindset. One day she says I do, the next day she's serving you with divorce papers. Doesn't sound too appealing, does it?
That's what I call a chain reaction.
Manifest my own destiny. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. The perfect recipe. May they remember me. My words will live on. I'm guided by an energy, a flame. Hold it close to you. Check out my melodies. It's the media that's been leading you. I'll show you a thing. Misdirection was the message. They don't want you to win.
As much as we all like to rip on men, this is time to take some accountability.